What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you, get some insight, get some guidance, see what you need to know or look out for right now, what's coming towards you, Cancer, what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings are available down below. And Cancer, I hope you guys had an amazing birthday season. We are officially in Leo season. We just had the new moon in Leo a couple days. Well, I mean, the energy's still in the air. So I was kind of on the fence of if I should use the Moonology or if I should use this Oracle deck to start off your reading, but I felt drawn to Work Your Light Oracle stronger than the Moonology, so we're gonna just go with it and see why this deck was calling me. All right, Cancer, let's see. Ooh. First card out, we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, and Teacher. I feel so strongly from this where you are calling in and attracting a lot of like-minded people. I feel like you are leveling up in your life in so many ways, Cancer. Your appearance could be changing, something that you have maybe done to your appearance. I don't know if you like styled your hair, you dyed your hair, you cut your hair, or like maybe you've gotten shopping or you're planning to go shopping, or maybe this is a sign like, hey, treat yourself. Buy yourself your favorite perfume or cologne, or go get your hair done, go to the barber, get your beard, if for the men out there, I don't know, it's like you're feeling fresh. And when you feel fresh, there's just an energy that you take on and it just radiates and it's beautiful. So yeah, anyways, whoever you are, I see that you are attracting a lot of beautiful energies around you. Your vibration is very high, and I feel like there could even be someone that comes into your life in the near future who's like a significant teacher in your life, like a soul teacher, like someone who is going to teach you something very important. So we'll see what that's about. I'm going to pull some more. Your intuition is on point as well. Maybe there is some sort of awakening that you are going through, or a process that you're going through, realizations that are kind of hitting you out of the blue, out of nowhere, epiphanies. There could be some changes to your structure or changes to your routine. We have Star Mother with Align Your Life. How can you mother yourself and what is not aligned or needs to change? Seeing like whoever I'm speaking to, you're working through a lot of distorted beliefs, triggers, wounds. There's a lot of healing that you're going through, and there is some sort of shift that you're having to make adjustments so that you can feel your best self. How can you nurture yourself and give yourself that love, that patience, that compassion that you deserve? This is healing your inner child. Yeah, I see here there could even be something coming up about like a feminine energy in your life, or there is a feminine energy that's watching over you. That's actually funny because the other night, this was so random, but I accidentally called my great-great-grandmother's name, and I was like, oh my god, like shout out to her. And it was so out of the blue, like I said a word and her name is that word, and I was like, wait, that's grandma, blah blah. I'm not, it was crazy. So I'm just saying, your spirit guides around you, your ancestors around you, showing you signs, synchronicities, keep your eyes peeled for that. And I just feel that there is this dismantling going on. And yeah, even if you are a mother yourself or you're a parent yourself, there's some changes in regards to like who you are besides being a mother, besides being a father, besides being a parent. Like you're so much more than just that label. I don't know who needs to hear that, but like you have so many more dreams and goals and desires besides just being like a parent. Like maybe this is about you finding yourself after giving your life to raising your family, or I don't know who that's for. I have no idea. Comment down below if that's you, but that's something I'm also getting very strongly. It's like, who are you besides the label that society, that expectations from people in your life have placed on you? Like, who are you really? Who are you really? Who are you? Who are you? You're a beautiful soul, that's for sure. But there is something that's triggering you. Who or what is triggering you? Interesting. All right, let's get into the tarot. Lots of realizations, and I feel like the people that are either in your life currently or that you have yet to meet that are coming into your life in the near future, they are either showing you old cycles of yourself, or they're showing you potential new cycles. It's like either it's a reflection of your past, or where you've come from, or it is a insight, a glimpse into what you're stepping into. Yeah, something like that. Okay, this deck is ready. It doesn't want to shuffle anymore. I'm using the good tarot to start off this reading. For Cancer, first card out, we have the Seven of Water. Lots and lots of things that are moving around. It could feel a little cloudy right now. You have a lot of options, a lot of different possibilities. There's a lot that you could be juggling at the moment. It's at the bottom. We have the Nine of Fire. So this is requiring a lot of precision. This is requiring a lot of, like, there's so many things that are up in the air, and you're okay with that though. Like, it looks like you are selecting what you want, or you're very focused, or you're getting more tuned in with what you're trying to call in and attract. We see in the Seven of Water, it's this beautiful flower that's opening up. I feel like as long as you remain open, right? If you can just stay open, open in your mind, open in your heart, open in your spirit, and just try. As long as you are trying your best, that's what matters here. Patience, there's something about divine timing here. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? But there is Fortune's wheel underneath that. I love that, it's the Wheel of Fortune. But we see with Patience, there is this time, there's this clock that she's holding close to her chest. You have plenty of time. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have all the time in the world. Time is not running out. You are exactly where you need to be. And it's showing that, like, the wheel is turning in your favor because of your dedication, because of your persistence. It's really working out for you. And this is now starting to progress. Like, you are experiencing movements. You're experiencing some sort of level up here. We have the Seven of Earth. So 7-7, some of you are born 1977, or maybe you're 77 years old, or 777 has been following you, but 7 seems to be prominent. 7th is also July, month of Cancer season, as well as a little bit of Leo, right? We're in the 7th month currently, but we're about to head into the 8th month. So what is it that you have been patiently waiting for? There's something that you have been anticipating for a little while now. Not the longest time, but I would say maybe 7 months for some of you, but it doesn't, you know, you've been anticipating something, or someone could be waiting on you. Someone might be waiting for you to make the first move, Cancer. Empress is at the bottom. It's like awaiting your due date, right? We all know the Empress can represent someone who is pregnant, someone who may actually literally be pregnant, or this could just be representing the fertility, the stage that you are in your life where there is so much fertility, so much that is getting ready to take off. The seeds that you've planted or are currently planting, it is such a fertile time. They are going to grow, they're going to bloom, they're going to flourish just like this beautiful flower. I feel here you've been anticipating some sort of, let's see, Empress, Five of Water, and the Fool. You've kind of gone through some shit. 5 of Cups, 5 of Water. You've gone through a lot of surrender and letting go. You have outgrown something. For some, it could be a home. You've outgrown this home. You've outgrown this environment. You've outgrown this neighborhood, this community, this workplace, this job, a relationship. Like, you know, it's time to expand. It's time to find your bigger crab shell, right? And she, in the 5 of Water, she's literally in a shell. So it's kind of funny because Cancerian, the crabs, right? Yeah, you know that something new is on the horizon. Whenever you're ready, because the 5 of Cups, if you still need to mourn, if you still need to release, if there's still a lot of heavy emotions that are coming up, this is a time to let it go. This is time to work through it. This is a time to heal it, feel it, acknowledge it, release it, purge it. And then it's like, you're ready, like it's go time. And using that energy as fuel, using that as motivation, all right? When you're in that 5 of Cups mode, it's encouraging you to create, okay? And you are creating, Empress. You are in this process of creating something magnificent. Yeah, you're going through some magnificent changes. So show me clearly. We have the 2 of Earth. So we go from the 7 to the 2. Now that you're lowering down your options, which is nice. Because if we go back to the 7 of Earth and the 7 of Water, you're taking your time, feeling things out. You have all these different possible paths, options, opportunities. You're kind of dibble-dabbling and seeing what feels best. You know, if you go go buy some shoes, you're going to want to try on a few pairs, right? Make sure they fit. How do they feel when you're walking? You know, does it give you the right support? You're going to want to try on a couple. It's probably best not to settle just for the first pair you put on. Even if you end up being like, no, the first one I like the most. Cool, then go get them. But like, you know, so this is you kind of feeling out your options. And then it looks like you're narrowing it down. From the 7 of Earth to the 2 of Earth. You're narrowing it down. You're weighing it out. It's getting more clear, more precise. It's actually very interesting because I haven't used a good tarot in a long time. I haven't used it super frequently. And there is this hidden face like right here. You might even, you know what? There might be some other option that you have yet to even come across. That's something I feel from this. But things are balancing out. Things are still up in the air though, but you're getting closer. You're getting closer to narrowing down which path you want to go or what you're trying to create. You're still juggling. You're still juggling some things here. But patience is important as you are. 3 of Fires at the bottom, Queen of Earth, nice. 3 of Air. See you leaving behind some sort of heartbreak, or for some it could have been a third party situation. I'm seeing actually like 7 of Air, which could have been some sort of deception. Seeing that you're pushing through, overcoming that, especially if someone was lying about their money or finances, or maybe they were just lack of transparency. Anyways, 3 of Fire and then the Queen of Pentacles. It's just giving you a clear picture what you want for your future and the plans that you're making, and being very intelligent, very wise, very smart, and like diligent with these plans that you're getting in motion, and you are making progress. It's not like the fastest, but honestly, you guys, we're in Mercury retrograde. We have a lot of energies right now that are asking us to kind of slow down and plan, and that's exactly what you're doing here. So plans definitely may change. 3 of Fire to 2 of Pentacles. Plans could definitely shift. Things might change as long as you are adaptable, as long as you are patient. And remember what we were saying is if you can just remain open, right? Go back to that 7 of Water. As long as you can stay open and keep an open mind. Sometimes our mind can be our own worst block, right? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. You're getting clarity on what you might have to adjust, or what you might need to shift, or, you know, let go of, or what might be the best, more responsible path, or what's going to benefit you in the long term. What else you got for Cancer? 10 of Water. What did I say? It's going to benefit you in the long term. And it is. Look at how blessed you are. I love this little Buddha. It's super cute. It is bringing in so much protection, so much good fortune, lots of health, improvements in health if your health has been kind of rocky. And again, I don't really read for that stuff, but like, I just feel this is massive improvement in all areas of your life, areas where you have been struggling or something has been very difficult to get off the ground. Like 10 of Water, 10 of Cups is really a card of like fulfillment, joy, celebration, fun, harmony, connection, and just safetyness. Safe, secure, and there's so much to go around. There is never a shortage. So you're making some real smart choices that lead to long-term wins, long-term success, and fulfillment. So like truly keep going. 8 of Fire at the bottom, Hangman, and the 9 of Fire. And we saw that the 9 of Fire when that was at the bottom with the 7 of Water, because of how like detailed, because of how intentional you have been through this part in your life. You've been taking time to flip over all the rocks, see different perspectives, get all the information. You've not rushed. You've truly went in, again, Hangman, open mind, open heart, your third eye wide open. This is Pisces energy, by the way. Shout out to anybody with Pisces in placement. So you're seeing something in a whole new way, a whole new light. And I'm seeing a breakthrough here with the 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands. You are being carried to your destination, to your whatever it is that you desire in your life, whatever it is that you want for the short term, whatever it is that you want for the long term. You are being guided to that. You are exactly where you're going to be. You're taking the right steps, your right approach. You just got to keep going. And don't be afraid to take breaks. Don't be afraid to slow down. Listen to your body, of course. That's important. And take some time to rest. And also don't be afraid to ask for help, right? We see this, let me see here. There's this little kid riding the panda. So it's like you are being carried. You are being carried to this destination. Where you headed, I'm not quite sure, but we all know what you're headed towards is the 10 of water, whatever your dream is. And everyone's dream is different, so I can't say exactly. We can clarify, it might tell us more specifically, but everyone's dream was different, right? My dreams are different than your dreams, and your dreams are different than the next person's, to the other Cancer that's watching. Like, you know, we all got different dreams. But what matters here is that you're making the right choices, you're taking the right steps, you're trusting the process, you're very patient and trusting, and you know that you deserve this. Yeah. I love it. I love it. And remember, as your inner world is shifting, right? When we look at Align Your Life, and there's this woman, her face is being distorted. It's like broken mirror, glass shards. Like there is this clearing of blocks, especially mental blocks, especially things from your past that have been holding you back or holding you stuck. Like I'm seeing you're healing that. You're accepting your imperfections as well. And you're recognizing that you are good enough. You are good enough. So don't you forget that. Okay. King of Earth, and then we have the Empress. So there's two things we can get from this. I'm going to read this. Firstly, let's read this about you. And then I'm seeing someone who's attracted to you, which we can talk about that. 4 of Air at the bottom. Lots of healing taking place. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I also feel like with this 4 of Air, you do need a lot more rest, or if you're feeling lower energy, if you're feeling a little bit more tired, feeling more, I don't know, just burnt out, your body is calling you to rest. I feel like whoever you are, you're going through a lot of energetic shifts, and when you are going through a lot of energetic shifts, you need a lot more rest. You really do, because your vibration is shifting. There's a lot that you are healing through your subconscious, like deep programming. It's being like you're getting from the root. You're getting to the root of it and you're pulling it out, right? Extracting all of that moldy, tarnished, dead, you know, like the waste. Like there's this deep cleaning. Maybe you're needing to actually do a deep clean in your home or car or office. Like I'm seeing that there's this deep cleaning. I'm also, you know, even like the face mask that's like deep clean. It's like extract the impurities, the dirt, the, you know, the scum, all that crap, getting rid of that. Maybe you're doing a detox, like an actual detox with whether it be like you're on a water fasting thing or you're eating just fresh vegetables and fruit and like nothing else. Like, I don't know, but you're doing some sort of detox or cleanse, whether it be energetically or physically, mentally. Maybe it's social media cleanse. I don't fucking know, but you're being guided towards that. You're being guided towards that and making peace with some things in your life that are coming to an end or have already ended, but there's a whole new world out there for you. There's a whole new world, a whole new life that you have yet to experience, that you've just discovered. It's just like, you know, what we see with NASA and outside Earth and our solar system and all the other solar systems. And it's crazy. Like, we really are just a floating rock with a bunch of other floating rocks. And there's so much out there that we have yet to see or yet to experience or yet to, you know, like there's so much more than what we are familiar with. And that's so exciting. And that's like something to ponder, something to experience, like not something to ponder, like future experience or like, Anyways, okay. So that's at the bottom of the deck. I got carried away. Let's talk about this King of Fire and the Empress. There's so much passion. Oh wait, this isn't Fire, it's King of Earth. Wait, I thought it was King of Fire for a second. Okay, well, you know, I'm still gonna, it doesn't matter. I feel whoever you are, there's a lot of passion, but it's grounded. It's grounded. It's not something that's just like a fling, hot and cold, come and go. Like this is consistent. This is like locked in. This feels like you're in it for the long term. Okay? You're looking for something. Is permanent the right word? Permanent or reliable? Because King of Earth, like certainty. King of Earth wants something long lasting. Empress does too. So permanent, possibly. If not, you're just looking for something that is reliable. Maybe if this is like a new job or steady finances, right? Maybe month to month your pay is different, but it looks like things are becoming more reliable is the best word I can put it right now. Now, another thing I was getting with this King of Earth and the Empress, there is someone who sees you, who sees what kind of person you are, who sees your heart. They want to like confide in you. They want to be a part of your life. They want you to be a part of theirs. Like they want to come forwards. They want to build something long lasting with you. All right. I'm seeing that coming up for someone. Let's see here. Let's see what your options are. Like, what are you weighing out? Set 2 of Earth, right? You're so good. You've like narrowed down your options. You've remained pretty open-minded. I want to see here with this 2 of Earth, like what are your options, or like what are you trying to choose? As I split the deck, Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So for some, this could be in love, or if you're single, you're like, do you open up your heart? Are you ready for that? Or if you got options, or if this is about an existing relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, but it's just like there's something that's you could be on the fence about. Got a little tickle in my throat, so maybe there's something you even have to communicate, or someone maybe has to communicate something to you, get something off their chest. Let's see, 2 of Earth for Cancer. This fell out on the 10 of Water and the King of Earth, and it's the Knight of Swords, which tells me that this energy, it's coming in fast. Stability, a new home for some of you, travel or moving like I had just mentioned. Maybe you're selling a home. Anyways, I'm seeing things are moving very quickly, very fast paced. Like things are just falling right into your lap. 8 of Wands also at the bottom, quick, fast paced movement. So for some, because I'm trying to clarify the 2 of Earth with the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing like it kind of happens overnight where you've just made up your mind, or what's this? 4 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. There's something that you were rejecting, or you're resisting, or you have been pushing away, or you've shown disinterest. You've been like, nope, nah, absolutely not for me, not gonna happen, no freaking way. That's what I'm seeing with the 7 of Cups, or sorry, 7 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. 777, by the way. Ooh, comment down below if you're seeing 777. At the bottom, we have the 3 of Cups. You're saying, oh no, I'm happy. I don't want this. I'm happy. I don't need this. Tell me about this 2 of, yeah, we have death. You've changed, or your mind is made up. You've changed your mind. Let's see, 2 of Earth for Cancer. Tower, you've had these realizations, you've had these epiphanies, double Scorpio energy, by the way. You have changed immensely, and it's like, it looks like you've made up your mind, or you could be rejecting something. Now, this Knight of Swords feels like this could be an outside energy that's coming forwards, and I want to know more about this. If I look at some of you, okay, hold on. One last thing before I look into this Knight of Swords. It looks like there could have been some sort of change in your life that's unfolding that you were resisting. And then you finally decide, like, you know what? I'm going to stop going against the current. I surrender. And like, you're so glad you did. You've changed your mind, or let me see what this Knight of Swords is. Before I do that, sorry. King of Cups, Hermit, and the Emperor. Is that answering anything that I was trying to... I feel like, again, you've just been going like inwards about certain things, and especially about your emotions, and you're just... I'm hearing you're taking the high road. Emperor and the Hermit, Virgo, and Aries energy. You've had some sort of realization. Okay, I'm repeating myself. Let me see here what this Knight of Swords is, because it's like coming in fast, or it's like the moment you decide what you want, that's when some sort of door opens up for you. Or is this Knight of Swords something coming towards you? Because Knight of Swords can definitely represent like news or information that comes in very suddenly, that changes things, changes your perspective, or pushes you, gets you moving. So I want to know what this Knight of Swords is. Because looking at the bottom, it didn't really tell me much about that. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Cancer? We have Eight of Wands. This is news. Temperance. Can't speak. What's this Knight of Swords about? Seven of Swords. Seven. Two of Cups at the bottom. What is this? Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Someone's been holding back information from you, or you've been withholding information from someone. Someone's been withholding. Both of you actually have been. Who? Who's you and who's they? Huh? Let me show you this, okay? We got Sagittarius energy over here. Here you are, you're in your zone, right? We saw Patience earlier, that was Temperance. Patience with Wheel of Fortune, Fortune's Wheel. And it was like divine timing at play, having patience and being consistent, being persistent, and just kind of like letting things unfold. And here you are with Temperance, right? Here you are, you're flowing, you're in your zone, you're healing, you're recovering, you're finding your, you're just staying consistent. You got your momentum. Feels good about it. And then we have the Knight of Wands. It's not. Eight of Wands coming in, which talks about movement. It does talk about news, information. You might get a message. You might get some sort of opportunity that presents itself to you. And then the next card is the Seven of Swords, which tells me what this news is. If there's a lot more to it than what you're seeing or what's being presented to you. There's something more to this than what is on the surface. There's something deeper. There's something someone is purposely not revealing to you at this time. So do I have to clarify this? Possibly, because Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Someone's been holding back, but not anymore. We have a Queen of Cups underneath that, which the way she's being approached, right? With the Six of Swords, someone's approaching her, right? After purposely withholding or waiting for the right opportunity, or someone's still holding on to you. We're gonna try clarifying. What's the Seven of Swords about? Even when I look at the Empress, she is wearing a mask. She is wearing a mask, which tells me that there could be some things that you've been working on in private, or, you've been keeping it hidden or not airing it out to the world. Let me see. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Knight of Swords. So we go full circle because we just were trying to clarify the Knight of Swords. And this Knight of Swords is someone who, well, let me see more about this before I start. Oh, Knight of Wands. I accidentally called. When the Eight of Wands was in my hand, I called it Knight of Wands. And I was like, oops, wrong card. But here we have it. So that was not a mistake. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We have Four of Wands and then the Queen of Swords. Someone who wants you to warm up to them. Let me just show you this. Someone you've been like cold or distant from or detached from. They want. If you've moved on in love, someone's trying to get you back. Anyway, Seven of Swords, though, isn't someone who's transparent. This is someone who does have hidden motives. Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups. There's a big ass stack. We're not taking that. Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is how they see you. Four of Pentacles. This is how they see you. I can't even dig into their energy. It's just talking about you. It's talking about you. Okay, well, let me actually take that back, because this may actually be giving us a glimpse into this person's perspective in life or how they feel about you. So let me take that back. Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. This is someone who has been not fully transparent with you of how they've been feeling, what's been on their mind, what's been on their heart. Truth is, they care. This person, they care about you. They thought about you. They felt bummed out, right? With this Four of Cups, they felt bummed. I can't fucking speak. Tongue-tied. Maybe you make this person tongue-tied and they just can't seem to get their words across properly. They just get all, I don't know, weird about it. the thing is like they want reciprocation. They want things to be balanced out. They want to be able to give you what you want and more. They want to be able to, like, how they're saying, how could I ever repay you? I'm like, roll my eyes. That's so good. It's like, how could I ever repay you? I don't know. Give me money. I'm just kidding. Give the love. I don't know. What could you, is there even anything that they could do to make it better? Because I was seeing that 7 of Wands and that 4 of Cups earlier, which shows like rejection, or like you're like, hell no, or like fuck off, or like you're so not interested. And if this is your energy, this is showing here. It does look like with the, because if it was Queen of Cups and 6 of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, you're just chilling, things are flowing, things are being reciprocated. But that 4 of Cups in the middle tells me that there is an imbalance and you long for something real, something reciprocated, something genuine, loving, healing, and supportive. And you feel, because 6 of Pentacles typically is like a shared energy or like mutual energy, but the 4 of Cups tells me that you feel like you're doing this alone, or okay, so that's not really, maybe that answers it for you. Where are we at with the time? 31 minutes. Okay. All right. Let's look into this 10 of Cups. Someone wants a 10 of Cups with you, Cancer. I'm gonna tell you that. You want your 10 of Cups. Someone wants to share the 10 of Cups with you. Is that possible though? And also, does this align with you? Right? Go back to the very first card. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Ten of Water, Ace of Pentacles. Tell me the 10 of Water for Cancer. Ooh, that just knocked the Empress. This 2 of Pentacles knocked the Empress. Okay, thank you. We also have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. What? What? I'm sorry if that's loud, but what? We got 3 fucking aces clarifying the 10 of Water. You cannot make this shit up. Wow. This is a lot to kind of come at you with, right? You're having a hard time kind of straddling this, or this is that 2 of Pentacles from earlier. Did we clarify that? That's what we were clarifying earlier. Yeah. Oh my God. So this is what you're on the fence about. Oh my God. And that's what, so wait a minute. Because going back to when we clarify the 2 of Pentacles, first one was the Knight of Swords, right? Then there was these cards that came out where you're like, no, like I'm resisting this, or this can't be, or why are you in that energy then? Let me read this, and then I think we should probably clarify these 2, okay? So Ace of Pentacles, bringing in longevity. It could be long-term investments. This is talking about either money or properties, or some of you could be a new job, but this feels deeper than that. It feels a lot deeper than that. Ace of Wands, right? We have the Ace of Wands bringing in that sudden urge of passion, bringing in that spark, bringing in that fire, bringing in that inspiration and action, right? Action, action, action. Someone's taking action, making shit happen. And why? What is this being fueled by? Ace of Cups, love, emotion. It's genuine, it's healing, it's flowing, it's ever flowing. It never stopped flowing. It was always there. Like the love never ran dry, or something like that. Okay. Wow. 3 aces. And then the 2 of Pentacles, you're like on the fence about whether or not you should go for it or not. And that fell out, that literally hit the Empress and it flipped itself in the reverse, which tells me that it's like you could be closed off to this, right? So let me see here. 7 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. This was clarifying the 2 of Pentacles earlier. Why are you closed off to this? Because whatever this is, it seems like it's good, but you're closed off to it for some reason. Is it just because there's something that you're working on internally, or you feel like something's not quite aligned, so it's like you're saying like not yet, or maybe you need more information? Page of Swords. Let me see. Why are you closed off to this, Cancer? You're having a hard time believing, perhaps, or You've heard this before. Let me see. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Why is Cancer closed off to this offer? King of Wands. Do you think you could do better? Or you feel like, let me see. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Why is Cancer closed off to this? Chariot and the 3 of Cups. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of what I just said with the King of Wands. You think there's something better, or you're already kind of wherever you're headed. You're pretty convinced that like, nope, this is the lane I'm in. I'm not changing my mind. I'm not changing lanes. This is where I'm headed. This is where I'm going. You can't change my mind. Like, you're pretty like set on that. You're pretty set on what makes you happy. You're pretty much like, that's it. King of Pentacles at the bottom. Looks like you've kind of cemented yourself here. King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. And then the Sun, but someone's convinced that they got something better up their sleeves, that they're trying to convince you. Someone's trying to convince you here. But that, we have the Sun with Tower in reverse, which shows here, like, someone's struggling to change or accept something new. The Fool. Okay, wait. So Death and the Tower, why is that here? Yeah, I'm not getting anything else from that. Death and the Tower. 6 of Swords reverse and the High Priest reverse. You got some shit from your past coming back around, Cancer. I know you probably don't want to hear it. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I'm seeing that you could be dealing with a Pisces or a water sign or air sign, but there's matters from your past being brought up, and it's happening for a reason, and it's like there's a much bigger Devil reverse. Look at you clearing out some karma, clearing some attachments, clearing up those deep roots that were so stubborn. Judgment at the bottom. This is like divine timing, divine orchestration, big wake-up calls, realizations. Talking about Death and the Tower. This fell out on the King of Earth, and it is Hangman with the 9 of Pentacles. So you had to learn how to be more independent, be strong on your own 2 feet. You've had to really shift your perspective on how you see yourself and your own like self-concept, your own self-worth, your own value within your own beliefs. And I'm seeing here with the Hangman and the 9 of Pentacles, you've had to make a lot of changes, especially in regards to your health and your wellness, okay? And so, because of all of what happened that got you here, there's some loose ends, or maybe it's not that it's loose ends, but it's like more can be built off of this. 6 of Swords reverse and the High Priest reverse. There's something from your past that's being brought up. There's something being revealed as well as healed, okay? And it's very liberating. Let me see what's being revealed. High Priestess reversed. What's being revealed to Cancer? Some sort of secret could be coming out, or something that was withheld. You either withheld this or someone withheld this from you. Like a chance to get clarity or closure for some. Let's see why the High Priestess reverse is here for Cancer. Strength and the World. Well, loose ends being tied it up. Here's some closure. Here is some answers to something that you... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the microphone. Answers to something that you've held out for, like clarity here. Strength with the World. Some of you dealing with a Leo. We are officially in Leo season. It's at the bottom. King of Cups and then High Priestess. Something that you felt. It's like intuition's being confirmed. You're getting clarity about an ending that already took place. Tell me more about the High Priestess reversed. And you've had to be very patient, or like Ace of Wands, and this is leading to something new. What is this? Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Possibly like leaving the past in the past and starting fresh or starting over. Like, what's this? What's this Ace of Wands? Watch the 10 of Cups come back out, because that came out with the 10 of Water. What's this Ace of Wands? 4 of Wands, Justice, and the 9 of Swords. This is an opportunity to make things right, to get on the same page, especially if this is involving you and somebody else. Could be with a Libra, it doesn't have to be. There is this fear of like, is this too good to be true? What if the past repeats itself? I didn't go get this far in my journey just to like set myself back. Or there's a little bit of doubt when it comes to this, to be honest, with that Ace of Wands and then the Nine of Swords coming out, which tells me that there is some worry, there is some hesitation, right? Someone has guilt or somebody feels regret, heavy remorse, wants to get on your good side or wants to make amends with you. That's being revealed to you. That's being cleared up. Someone's fears here. Someone's working through their fears. Nine of Swords and Justice. Someone had to learn a lot of tough lessons. You've also had to learn a lot of tough lessons. And it wouldn't have... I guess the lesson wouldn't have made as much as an impact if it didn't occur the way it did. If it didn't happen the way it did, then you wouldn't be who you are today. Whoever else you're dealing with wouldn't be who they are either, or like wouldn't have learned what their soul needs to go through. All right, well, I think we'll just leave your reading here. Four of Pentacles at the bottom. What was that clarifying again? High Priestess, I think. See, something that was being like held back. It's like can't hold back anymore. Gotta like, it's time. Someone wants to work things out with you. From the Four of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, someone is not. They recognize that they haven't been the easiest to work with. Maybe someone's beginning some sort of therapy or help. Somebody definitely is wanting to reconnect or build things or kind of fix things here. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and then Ace of Swords. You've had all the aces come out. What I can tell you, Cancer, whoever this is, it does seem genuine, but I see that there's still like lack of transparency. We have a Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Like what they're telling you is not that they're lying. It's just that there's certain things that they've kept hidden or they purposely went out of their way to not tell you. And I can't. Seven of Swords, the Hierophant. Some of you, maybe there's a hidden marriage or like hidden kids or I don't know. Like now that's lying. But then they might be like, well, I wasn't lying. I just didn't tell you. It's like, what the fuck is that? I don't know, y'all. That's some weird shit. But we gotta go because it's been like 40 fucking minutes. Oh my God. Okay. Whoever this is for, I hope this helps. I hope this helps. Crazy, intense, lots of things going on. Use your discernment, of course, and yeah, let me know how it resonates though. Would love to hear back from you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings are available down below. Have an amazing day, Cancer. I'll see you later. Bye.